Discover the real Siamo with a genuine homestay experience. I have been to Siamo province many times, but only after staying at a homestay one night was I able to really discover the southernmost part of Vietnam. After spending nearly 2 hours in a canoe, we arrived at the southernmost tip of the country in U Minh Thuong National Forest. Welcoming us was the genial smile of villager Nguyen Van Huyen. Real life. Tourists experiencing homestay in Siamo province join the daily activities of the local people. We, visitors from the far north, were immediately impressed by the peacefulness of this rural area. Set amidst the vast waters and mangroves are little coconut leaf-roofed houses, decorated with beds of flowers and areca nuts in front. It was already past noon and everyone was hungry. We were soon served freshly cooked food by our host. In the hut surrounded by water, we enjoyed well-known local specialties such as grilled siath oil oy mud skipper, a hot pot of country flowers and sour soup of siang got eltail catfish. The food seemed to be more delicious when accompanied by the sweet local wine that was fermented from various fruits in the forest. We enjoyed the pleasant and cozy night. Despite the heavy rain outside, we were treated very warmly by our host Nguyen as if we were his distinguished guests. In the morning, he advised us to go fishing, spread the nets, hunt for crabs and catch mud skippers or cook the local food. Whenever we got tired, we could rest in hammocks and enjoy Don Ca Tai Tu, traditional music of southern Vietnam. Nguyen had served in the army before returning home to work as a farmer. He spent his life peacefully, growing plants and farming fish till 2013. When his family and 4 other families were sponsored by Sweden's SIDA organization to launch community tourism and ecotourism. Funded with VND $54,2,571, Nguyen built tents, dug ponds for fish farming and purchased boats to serve tourists. In July the same year, his family welcomed their first tourists. Today, 50 to 70 visitors drop by his house each day. Some days there are so many tourists that he has to seek assistance from his relatives and purchase food from his neighbors. Besides exploring the lifestyle of the local people, we also visited sacred destinations in Siamo province, such as the National Trig Point GPS 0001, the symbol of the sailing ship heading to the ocean, or the 21 Mtal Observatory. We also took a motorboat ride under the leafy canopies of the forest to reach Kai Long Beach, renowned for its beautiful golden sand. Standing on the beach and seeing the vast sea and sky, we could see an indistinct Hon Koi Island in the distance, looking like a ship riding the waves. As soon as the weak sunlight started spreading across the river waters, the bird garden of farmer Tran Van Huong became lively with the chatter and flapping of flocks of birds returning home. According to Nguyen, each host family that offers homestay services to tourists often has to manage more than 5 hectares of submerged forest. With its natural habitat and abundant food, the forest has sheltered several precious bird species for many years. We had a stunning view of thousands of storks and little cormorants perched all over the mangrove forest from the observatory. Despite the variety of species, each lives in harmony and peace. When night fell, we were all eager to join Nguyen in hunting for crabs and bakaya, a thresh-striped crab, for the next day's meals. After enjoying simple but delicious local dishes, it was necessary to take along electric torches and gloves because we could get hurt from crab attacks. The best moment to hunt for bakaya is during low tide, when the crabs come out of their holes to hunt for food. As soon as our boat stopped near a row of nipas, we discovered a crab as large as a human wrist that was dazzled by the light of the torch. We easily grabbed it, otherwise, we would have had to block its hole to prevent its escape. The further our boats ventured into the mangrove forest, the more bakaya came out in front of our eyes. The result of our tour trip was a basket full of crabs that were enough for us to prepare 3 dishes. The meat of bakaya is firm, sweet and aromatic because they eat the fruits of the mangrove forest. Mam bakaya, or fermented salted crab, is a well-known dish of southern Vietnam that every tourist should try. As it got darker, the tide started to rise, bringing with it a gentle breeze to cool the heat of the summer. When I finished hanging my mosquito net and laid down on my mattress, I heard my friends snoring, a sign of peacefulness and satisfaction. After a very interesting day, the quietness of the forest gradually lulled me to sleep, with the promise of sweet dreams.